This is week 9, and we are going to talk about the MCQs. As per the seminar activity plan for this week, the module leader has advised that we are going to talk about the multiple choice questions, which we are going to run on the 15th of January. So I've gathered a few slides for you guys just to make sure that you all understand what is required and how you're going to solve the questions. And at the end of this seminar activity, we have got some sample questions for you as well. So let's do these questions together today. So moving on to the next one here. In this session, we will cover the following, which is the MCQs, test format and timings alongside practice test, self-marking and reflection, and clearing the doubts. You can speak to your lecturer and or seminar tutor to discuss any queries you may have. MCQ details, which is the test will be available on the 15th of January 2026 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is an open book test, but everybody would have to be on site to do this test. So each in this test, in this MCQs, there will be 6 tests. Each test contains 10 questions, and time for each test would be once started within the above window. A test should be completed within 30 minutes. All the tests should be completed on the same day before the deadline. So weight of the assessment of this assignment is 30% of the overall weightage, and number of attempts is 1 for each test and no negative marking. So you make sure that you have got the login details to your Blackboard. There is no alternative to the MCQs. You do not need to come to the campus to do the MCQs. You can do it from your place. Oh, okay. So this is a bit of a change in here. Initially, in other cohorts, it used to be on site and on campus. But as mentioned in the slide, that you do not need to be on campus to do this test, but you remember the time slot. So you can be anywhere to do this test. Your final grade of the MCQ exam is the average of the 6 scores for each MCQ. MCQs misconduct. So MCQs is an individual online test and must be taken alone. Any student found completing the test with input from others or sitting next to anyone will be reported under the academic misconduct or collusion policy. So let's do a practice test. Note down your answers, and then we will do the self-marking your work after the test is completed. The correct answers will be displayed after completion of the test. And just remember the 10 points for each right answer. For instance, we have got this first question here, which is the B2C is there are 4 options given, which you have to choose one of these options from. Then we go on to the second question, which states that which is not an advantage of commercial email. Again, there are 4 options to choose from. Once you have selected the option, you can move on to the next slide, which is the third question, and that is expert power, which again you got 4 options to choose from, and once you have selected the option you can go on to the question 4, and it states that which is not a challenge of the internet. Again, 4 options, so you have to choose one of these ones. Then you move on to the next question, and it states that which e-commerce strategy involves a company selling its products through multiple online and offline channels, such as its website, social media, and physical store. Again, you have got 4 options to choose from. And then question number 6, which states that what are the 4 components of Amit and Zort's value creation model 2001. Alongside, you have 4 options to choose from. Question number 7 is market development in ANSOF growth matrix is again 4 options. Question 8 is the process of dividing a market of potential customers into groups or segments based on different characteristics is 4 options to choose from. Question number 9 is supply chain flows include again 4 options. Question number 10, which is not a cause of uncertainty in supply side. Question 11 states as which is correct for Porter's value chain primary activities. Then question number 12 is ERP stands for. I'm confident that all of you know this. Then question number 13 is the motivation of ERP implementation is, again, you have 4 options to choose from. And actually this question is slightly different because the option D having all the above. So you have to be very careful when you find these kind of questions and answer formats. Question number 14, which is not a benefit for ERP. Question 15 is what is a common cybersecurity practice used to protect passwords by requiring an individual additional verification step beyond just entering a password? Question number 16 is which type of cyber threat involves an attacker pretending to be a legitimate entity to trick individuals into providing sensitive information such as passwords or credit card numbers? Again, you have four options to choose from. And question number 17 is which is not a benefit of online advertising. So you have to pick one option from the given four. And then question number 18 is which example illustrates explicit knowledge? And question 19 is according to Turban et al. 2011, knowledge seeking is, and then you've got four options which you have to choose one from. Question number 20 is which one denotes the four types of data quality problems? And once you have picked up the answer from these four options, so thank you very much. Well done. Let's check now answers. So what is your score? So again, I have got the answers which we can actually go through once you have completed this test in the seminar time today. Okay, so for these MCQs, just a bit of a piece of an advice that what you need to study for MCQs is you need to go through the weekly lecture notes, supplementary notes for each week, wider reading from academic sources, obviously your general knowledge on some of the relevant topics. Some of these topics are covered in the next few slides as well. And then thank you very much and good luck. If you get any questions, please bring those to me during the seminar or take those to your lecturer during your lecture session. So thank you very much and good luck with your MCQs.